Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer, and tonight we are doing our Halloween Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo.
Dungeons and Dragons.
On days like today, for this, we forego our normal game sometimes and do a one shot. Tonight's is the Rise of the Pumpkin King. So let's start off with introducing. Actually, first thing I'm gonna say, I printed off about 20 miniatures for this one shot
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
in 3 days.
Woo.
Nice.
Some of them are painted, some of them are not, some of them have not been removed from their foundations. Whatever you get, you get.
Aye, Captain.
I painted, of the ones that are painted, 10 of them got painted in 2 hours.
Wow.
For those that are curious, they can already see that, which is the tree and the pumpkins. So yeah. So let's start off now with your characters. Let's hit off with Brian first.
The triumphant return from our Thanksgiving one-shot. Edith Dovey Breakfields comes back. The wonderful, lovable grandma life domain cleric.
Okay. What's your costume?
50 Shades of Grey.
For those
Can't
of
see all of them because some of them are underneath the table.
For those of you that are curious about mine, I'm Shinigami Tappers, my pirates from Sea of Thieves. Makes it easy.
Yeah.
Arr!
That's
On
Let's-
great.
Stella Tepes also makes a return. The full of herself Dampier, who likes to kill things.
This should be interesting.
Jeffy?
Introducing Theodia Schofield and Bite Size.
Oh no.
Theodia Schofield is a pixie artificer who has built themselves a giant mech suit. Stands about 17 feet tall, named Bite Size. Their alignment is Saturday morning cartoon villain.
That's awesome.
Mechanically, a artificer warlock with the chain lock for the sprite familiar.
I love it.
Paige?
You see before you Reeve Strong Shield is dashing fella with a helmet that's kind of like tight to the head, but he's carrying a circular shield and a big hammer. And yeah, he's a paladin, so this should be fun.
I'm just so happy that all of my grandchildren are alive and well.
You were traveling together from one city to the next down the road because that's the safest thing to do, is to travel in groups. From the road, you're able to see a wagon stationed by the side of the road. Yet, you can't see the driver. As you get closer, the sound of something heavy being dragged over the ground reaches your ears from behind the cart. Behind its silhouette, figures come forth. Overgrown pumpkins, vines thick as limbs and animated, but otherwise seemingly natural. They're dragging the bodies of 2 guards and a merchant towards the woods. You can't but find it unsettling how they seem to be staring at them without a face.
Huh.
Well, that's just unsettling. Everybody has their sugar cookies, right?
Everybody has 3 sugar cookies, which are actually good berries.
This thing is the size of heavenly body.
Just more for you.
So when you have one of the goodberry sugar cookies.
Mm-hmm.
They will heal you 4 hit points each one, but they feed and nourish you for an entire day, so probably gonna have some indigestion issues if you have more than one.
One over stuff for some.
But all 3 of you each have 3, and I have.
Okay.
Lead the way, children.
I would like to do a divine sense for 60 feet of detect celestial fiend undead.
Nothing.
Nothing. Said you can also detect good and evil. So I didn't know if that's like a separate thing or if that's just the.
So you can basically the way that works is you can detect whether people are good or evil, like alignment,
Yeah.
but you don't know where exactly on that.
On the lawful
Threshold.
chaotic spectrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you have to pick one. You can't say I want. So, do you want the Fey Fiend Undead or the Good Evil?
I think you would detect good evil.
Good Evil?
Yeah. He's not intelligent enough to try the other ones.
Okay.
With what's going on.
There's evil all around you.
And the goodest of them. And the goodest of them.
Well, I mean, besides the normal aura I've been feeling.
I'm just chaotic.
Right, so there are pumpkins dragging guards.
It looks to me like someone else is trying to build an army. I cannot have someone interfering with my quest for world domination. Nobody else can have an army but me.
If we get rid of the pumpkins, I can make a pie.
That too.
That sounds like a good idea. And what's good at smashing pumpkins? Yeah. Let's go.
Really, because I thought it was just people that feel like a rat in a cage.
I don't know why I laughed at that.
Equip your longsword.
Alrighty then. Who's gonna go guy first?
The closest pumpkin is it with it? Shit, what is the range of Sacred Flame? Is it within 60 feet?
Yeah.
I would just like to go ahead and Sacred Flame it.
Okay. That's what a dexterity check for me.
Yes, sir. DC of 14.
Seven. I have no depth perception, so like
2 radiant damage.
2.
Yes.
Okay.
Go forth, my grandchildren.
They're still up. Okay, so we'll need initiative now.
Woo. Here you go.
I don't have to fish it out at 1 second. I probably should have done that earlier.
Here, you can use the white one.
Edith's shield is just like a piece of wood with a whole bunch of
Falling deeper in there.
the memorabilia of like all of
Here's the D4.
the party members like feats going on.
It's like, I'm so proud. This is when Ray did this. I'm so proud.
25 to 20.
We rolled
15 to 20.
17.
Your character's name again?
Stella.
Uh, 10 to 15.
11.
10.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a paladin.
Edith.
I know your pain.
And
Bite size. Spelled like computer bite.
to BYT, right?
yeah. What did you get? 9?
Yeah.
And what's your character's name?
Reeve, Reve.
And this is when Bite Size made their first gun. So proud of them.
Okay. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to wait till after this combat. This is already like killing me.
Get it off.
Wool,
Take it
wool
off.
coat and long sleeves are just
A terrible idea.
yeah in the south.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
I feel your pain because I'm wearing 2 layers and a bunch of paper.
I'm wearing 3 layers. And the sweater is actually quite warm.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's because you also have anemia, so you're always cold.
Yeah.
so. Stella, you are first up.
Okay. I will bite my hand with my fanged tooth.
Is this a weird rendition of biting the hand that feeds you?
And I grab out my long sword and rub my thumb across it.
Enjoy, for it is so much fun.
And I have to read exactly what this does.
So you take necrotic damage
Yes.
equal to whatever the die is.
I
It's going
take
to be-
1.
I believe it's a D4 at this level. And now, any attack you do with the longsword, when you hit, you deal an extra D4 of whatever the blood damage type is.
Rite of Dawn.
So that means you're going to be doing an extra D4 radiant damage with each of your hits.
Mm-hmm.
Now, run it.
I shall.
Which one is
Red.
red?
Redhead.
That's not a D8. This is the D8.
50?
35.
That's all you can do.
Mm.
I don't know exactly how far away we were.
Oh,
Unless we were closer.
All I know is that we were at least within 60.
you were about 40 feet away.
Okay.
So I think that's about right.
So I can't attack anything yet?
But do you have a dagger?
I don't.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Not quite. So I can't do anything yet. Except for take the...
That's it.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Edith.
You go, little one.
and I will Sacred Flame the same one again.
Okay.
Staying in the back this time.
16.
And that's pass.
Bite size.
All right. So let's see. How far are they? About 40 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to about
Next Halloween character, though, is definitely going to be that warrior.
How many feet do you have?
I love Edith to death, but
Well, Bite Size, realizing that its master is an idiot,
yes, I am.
is going to drop the longsword, hold out its arm, which turns into what is essentially an arm cannon,
Equipped it here.
and is going to use Eldritch Blast on that one.
that
Um,
was-
Okay.
That's hilarious.
This song has given me PTSD.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Because I immediately thought Strahd.
Let's see, that would be what to hit. 15 to hit.
Strahd disorder.
That hits.
Pretty close.
All right, so that would be 4, 6, 8 force damage. Gotta love agonizing blast. And because of what is it? Which one is it? Lance of Lethargy. Lethargy. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can reduce that creature's speed by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Reeve.
Really?
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
So, out of curiosity, since we've been traveling for a while, if I were to be casting Bless, would it be better to do it on Bite Size or yourself?
Bite Size is the one fighting.
Okay.
Theo would probably just be fluttering around,
Okay. So,
giving directions to Bite Size.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to make it. We'll cast Bless on you, myself, and Bite Size.
Is there a thing to?
Not for Bless, but
Not for
not
Bless.
concentration.
Okay.
So all of your attack rolls and saving throws you roll with an additional d4. Not for damage, but to hit.
For blessed.
Yeah.
Yes. Hashtag Blessed.
Remember, we did have a cleric at one point.
Sure.
Shut up!
Didn't it get eaten?
No, it was murdered by giants
Oh, that
because
one.
it saved a child.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
one before that was murdered by a god.
Yes.
Oh.
And the one before that was killed in a tomb.
Oh yeah.
So I've had the blessed tokens for a while.
The one before that was murdered by straw.
It's now the pumpkins' turns.
I'm now worried about my backup character. I don't have a good history with clerics.
No, you do not.
Fine.
They all start to surround. They get 20 feet of movement, so they're gonna like move up. They're gonna leave the bodies that they have.
That one has 10 feet of movement. Not that it matters.
Do what?
The one right up front has 10 foot, but it's right there.
So it doesn't matter.
It gets Steeler's choice on who it attacks. 5, 10, 20.
Okay.
So there's right now just one on each of us, or one gets to choose to go.
Are they all within 5 feet of somebody?
Only 2 of them are.
2? Okay. So 2 make attacks. One on one and one on the other.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants red and who wants blue?
Red.
What kind of armor does Stella wear?
Studded.
20 to Stella.
Ouch.
21 to Reeve.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hit on both.
Sorry, scale, not studded.
I still think it had less armor class than the Paladin,
Mm-hmm.
because you get medium armor.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am one.
Mm-hmm.
I took Shield Master, so I'm at 19.
8 to Stella. 7 to Reeve. And you are now both grappled.
Whoa.
Sweet.
It's a con save,
For what?
concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11. Should be
yeah.
happy at it.
10 or half of the damage.
Less still.
Half damage, minimum 10.
Stella, you're up.
Wheel.
So now you can roll a d4 with your to hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's not very good. Does an 11 hit?
Nope. It bounces off of the
Boom.
Pumpkin's hide, and you hear a nice little boom.
That's right. Oh, these are going to make a nice pie.
Edith.
Edith will cast Shield of Faith on Stella. So Stella, you now have a +2 to your AC as well.
Cool.
And because that was a wonderful bonus action spell, Sacred Flame! On the same one!
Okay. 15.
Well, dang it. I
Um,
really need to get these cataracts fixed.
Bite size, you're up.
Light Science is going to shift over here slightly. And is going to proceed to blast the one that is on Stella.
Okay.
It's a +4 to attack rolls, right?
Yes. Or it's D4.
Stella's squishy.
Yeah.
That's why I gave you a +2 to your AC.
Okay, so that's a let's drop. Well, that's okay. So that's 14.
That hits.
All right, so that is
Their AC is between 12 and 14.
5 force damage.
Is it the one that you hit earlier?
No, it's the one that's on Stella. I hit the one that's on a
Okay.
So the one that's on the Dane has been hit twice.
3.
Just
Reeve, you're up.
Cool. Well, then I'll just swing at the one that's right next to me. So that is a. Nah, it's hard.
right?
26.
That hits.
I go to my mom and she made fun of me.
3.
That isn't
3?
3. Bludgeoning. That's the one that's already been hit
Yeah.
a couple times. So.
So it's up to 10, I believe.
Oh. Mm.
You don't.
It
fight
seems
to
like
the
your
first, right?
hammer goes in a little bit further than you were
I dealt 8 to
anticipating.
the first one.
Oh, so you dealt
They might
8
be
to the
hollow
first one.
ones.
I dealt 2, so it's up to 13 damage to that one.
By the way, if it helps, for memory's sake, I was totally going off of a play of Steve Rogers, so Reeve. So that helps to remember that.
Nice. Nice. I'm just everybody's lovable grandma. I'm so proud of my grandchildren.
The pumpkin's turn. They're all gonna move up again. They can
shit.
move.
Oops, I said a naughty word. Don't repeat that, children.
By the way, my weapon is very bright right now.
Oh yeah, you make light.
Yeah, and I have necrotic resistance.
Nice.
What did I tell you about calling the minions? They're your friends.
Okay, how many are in each person?
3 on each.
3 on each.
Yep.
So, Crimson Right, it says 1d4 damage, but then it says, in addition, you deal in another 1d if it's undead.
Yeah,
If
but
it's undead, you'll be doing extra damage to it
So that's 2d4?
if they're undead.
but they're
Okay.
not.
Okay.
These are pumpkins.
I got
These
you.
are pumpkins. Okay, so first off,
These are
we're gonna go
plants.
against Reeve.
Which means they might take better from damage.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
14,
That's miss.
7, 23.
Yeah, that's.
9 piercing damage. And yeah, you're still grappled.
Bless is gone. Sorry, guys.
Shit.
Only problem with doing spell when you're a front guy.
I'm just trying to keep my spell slots for
And
healing.
now the 3 on you.
Mm-hmm.
So remember your normal AC +2.
Mm-hmm. I have
21,
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
10.
No.
Well, my shield of faith helped a little bit.
Not. Also why I took medium armor master.
All total is 21 piercing.
Oh, shit.
And you're grappled. Stella, you're up.
Is it an action to eat a cookie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
To eat a good berry would be an action.
No,
Yes.
No, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus
I mean, it'd be
action.
similar with doing potion kind of thing. You just
Yeah.
pop that cookie in the mouth.
Bonus action, I eat one cookie.
You get 4 hit points.
Enter satiated.
Because it counts as a spell that regains hit points. The preserve life feature.
And then I'm going to try and hit this thing again.
How bad you looking?
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Ooh.
I'm like death's door.
Ooh!
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
You don't
So 25 plus.
She does a d4 with Crimson Right.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Do you require medical attention?
So that's 25 to hit.
That hits.
A 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but 4 of it is damage, or is radiant damage.
Okay, so 14 total.
You see why it's so fun with Crimson Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you may have to take a little bit of damage for it, but it's fun.
And it still works while I'm holding this weapon.
Mm-hmm. As long as you don't
what
cheat.
what is your weapon?
It's a long sword.
Okay.
Slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Edith.
Oh, that's not good at all.
And so for bonus action, I'm going to use a second level spell slot and cast a second level healing word at my wonderful grandchild.
thought you loved her.
I do! So you get 6, I think it is. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot about that. Plus my spellcasting modifier. So
Oh yeah. The domain.
you get 10 hit points.
Yeah, you
Yay!
don't roll. Do you?
No, I roll. I have to roll.
Just get
I have to
bonuses.
roll, but I have a bonus when I use a healing spell.
Okay.
That's why the good berry is doing extra healing. I completely forgot about that shit.
So I'm at 15 out of 31, so does that mean I'm not bloody anymore?
No, you're so bloody.
Okay.
And for my action, I will Sacred Flame. Same one again. Bonus actions are fun.
Sacred Flame,
Yes, sir.
4.
Yay.
5 radiant damage. This is the one that got hit first.
Well, that's the fun part. It had 1 HP,
Oh,
so take one of the pumpkins off of. Okay.
Awesome.
So I'm going to move up 5 feet.
Bite size.
Kicking it into maximum overdrive. While they charge up a chaos bolt.
yes.
Does different types of damage depending on what I roll. So
That's right.
15 plus, so that would be 19.
That hits.
Just aiming at that one, the closest one. And since I'm casting it as a second level, that'll be 2d8 plus 2d6, and one of the d8s will determine the damage type.
Here you go, buddy.
Give me one of those and one more of these. So, let's see. So I can choose between either thunder or fire, and I'm going to choose fire. So it's going to be fire damage, and
Is
it's
it a
going to
new
be
pumpkin or one that's already damaged?
this one that's closest to here. I don't know if it's been damaged yet.
No.
Isn't that the one that you hit with the
Not the one that I hit with the force damage.
Okay, never mind that.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 19 fire damage to that one.
It's dead.
Burn it with fire. I mean, kill it with fire.
Ooh, so like pumpkin pie.
That'll be easier to puree.
Reeve, you're up.
Edith is great.
As you notice that the pumpkin definitely ignites, and like, even though the innards shouldn't burn the way they do, they definitely burn more than you were anticipating.
Ooh. Oh,
They
wait.
are vulnerable to fire damage.
When I did that damage, it was a natural 20, and I didn't multiply. I didn't add the. I
No,
didn't
that-
double it.
That one's dead anyway.
Okay.
Fun thing. If you eat your sugar cookie, there are sugar cookies.
One of them has been used. And there are 10 to a batch.
Oh.
And I make 10 at a time.
That's fine.
It works so well.
Can you give me a napkin, pretty please?
Absolutely.
We'll
Thank
just
you.
go ahead and
So nice that you're still using your manners when in the
smack another one.
The one that you've been smacking?
Yeah.
Okay.
One inspiration.
No. I will bonus action shove it.
Okay.
5 feet. With my yield. That's all.
How does that work?
If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Try.
So I guess that would be a
Strength
The
save.
shove,
Yeah.
yeah, the shove is an actual action.
Yeah.
So is that like based on your strength
I think
modifier?
it's strength contest,
I think so too.
like an athletics contest.
I don't remember at all because
Wait, it doesn't
it's so
say
rarely
that.
used.
Well, we need to look up the shove action.
Shoving a creature using. Okay.
Very nice, Grandma.
You're welcome, sweetie.
See, even with a horror Halloween episode, like everybody needs the lovable grandma. If we ever did like a vampire masquerade, I'd have to figure out how to make a lovable grandma vampire. I could go Nosferatu, but just
Oh, sweetie, I was one of the first ones in existence.
It's either that or go arcade.
Okay, using your action, you can make a special melee attack called a shove, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. So it is an actual action, unless
Right, with my feature, it's bonus.
okay. The target must be no more than one size larger than you, and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength check contest against the other creature's strength or athletics. Athletics or acrobatics. Whichever the target chooses. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet from you. So, you do an athletics roll, and I'm going to do a acrobatics roll.
Not that one. 15.
4. As the pumpkin gets rolled.
I just imagine the pumpkin going,
Not gonna
are we
do
sure
much, but
it's not one of the pumpkins from Press that goes?
That was an onion.
I think we've heard our onion make that noise once or twice in an episode.
only due to the trauma from that one.
I'm not giving any trauma.
There's 4 of them out there,
Mm-hmm.
so 2 on each.
Yeah.
I like to
Well, yeah.
beat the shit out of a college kid.
Moves back.
Because it's going to move back. Actually.
Don't you fucking come near me. I'm a level grandma, asshole.
You wouldn't hit a little old lady, would you?
17,
Miss.
14,
Miss.
I'm here for karma points. You won't hit a little old lady, would you?
18,
Yeah, that just hits.
7.
No.
Oh yeah, the skill mail is 16.
Mm-hmm. It helps though.
5 piercing.
Okie dokie.
Currently in the process
Um,
of 2 back.
Stella, you're up.
I shall attack
Yes.
again.
Crystal. Leaves it all. But at the same time. The other one is the necromancy wizard.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how this works, so give me a second.
In the existence, but the memories of it's there.
Does a 13 hit?
Just hits.
Okie dokie.
And specifically go with the 2 losing item as well.
So 3,
So,
so 6, and then
but also
so 6 slashing, and then
Eclipse of Cleric. It's on
4
there.
radiant again.
Okay.
I'll make it certain.
Edith, you're up.
How you looking?
Yeah.
Edith is going to move up.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet to be able to. Oh, sweetie, that doesn't look good.
And lean over and kiss the boo-boo on your shoulder. Give you a 1st level cure wounds. Hey, that's not bad. That is 14 points of healing.
Woo! I'm good now.
And I don't have any other bonus actions that I can do. So Edith will then move
Back 5, 10 feet. It's like, oh, sweetie, this will be better.
Light eyes, you're up.
I love how it's the
Once
gesture
more
that's getting
with
bloodied all
healing. Chaos Bolt at 1st level.
get the fuck out of the way, Grandma. Bam!
I believe this is the one that has been damaged.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Oh damn. This thing is going to explode.
So, 2 or 4. So, acid or force. Let's go with acid.
Okay.
And that'll be double this, I guess.
Yep.
4. Okay, so that's 6. That's 8. That'll be 16. 20 acid damage.
It's dead.
It just like dissolves into the ground. I don't think you can use this one, Grammy.
Reeve, you're up.
And that'll be the base for the stirring, and like when you heat it up,
Go ahead.
you have to use what the gods have given you.
Oh,
That just misses.
bonus action. Oh, you should have cookie. So I get how much?
4.
Shoot.
I was like, I'm gonna eat a sugar cookie.
Meanwhile, Theo's over here, like, trying to get the long sword. Really at bite size for ignoring him.
The one pumpkin on the right, yep, is gonna roll to the back. Yep. So it has a 10 feet reach,
Poor Grammy.
and it can attack 2 people at the same time as the vines from it grow and go.
It's like Vine Whip. But...
Yep.
I'm not sure.
10 for the grandmother,
Hey, that's a miss.
7 for Reeve.
Definitely miss.
The other one will attack Reeve on his own. 14.
Miss.
And then there's
One on me.
one on you.
Yeah.
14.
Miss.
Jesus.
Just wait. The boss will come.
Oh no.
Yeah, and just so you know, we're 4th level. I don't have many spell slots.
I don't have any. I just hit people or bite them.
Can't keep healing on walkers.
Stella, you're up.
Well,
This one has no damage on it.
I'm gonna keep trying to hit it.
There's one with damage, one and 2 without.
Uh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
That hits.
7, 8, 9, 10. Regular slashing and 3 radiant.
So 13 total?
Yep.
Okay. Edith, you're up.
Well, that was just rude.
And Sacred Flame.
10.
Hey. 3 radiant damage.
That's the first time it got hit.
Yep.
Bite size, you're up.
Not like I can move back.
Step up, aim, and fire at the one in front of Stella. It's
Which
gonna be
one
an
is-
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
That's 17 to hit.
That hits.
10 force damage.
It's dead.
Hey, no more killing me. Yet.
Reeve, you're up.
And somebody maybe
Reeve-
breathe.
Reeve will say, no, sir, that you stay away from her. And
This has been a surprisingly effective character.
I don't have anything. No, that's an 8. That's a miss.
That misses.
Chaos Bolt is so fun.
Pumpkins, there are
And I can
2.
use it.
2 left.
And because it's part of the expanded spell list from the User Engineer, I can use it with either of my classes.
Nice.
Against Edith and Reeve.
I ran it as Eldritch Blast centric, but they ended up like attacking me, so I had to armor bag it.
Who wants blue and who wants red?
I'll take blue.
You'll take
Take
blue.
red.
21 against Edith.
Jesus.
Nat 20 against Reeve.
Oh, it's all the better.
I don't know. Maybe now I'm thinking I should have gone Grave Cleric.
Same.
Here we go. Against Edith.
Oops, all clerics.
Oh wait, these are. Hold on. That's not that damage.
Let's say this is the
They
unique
both
one.
got to experience my one warlock. The teacher already had a heavy Louisiana accent. It was so weird and fun to play.
7 against Edith.
I'm
6 against Reeve.
And that's doubled?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the die.
Fuck you, Reeve.
The other one,
I'm also old. I don't have to give a shit.
red or blue for Reeve and Stella.
Blue.
Eight against Reeve
Yes.
and 10 against Stella.
Miss.
Oh, shit.
That's an immediate HP. You mean eating that turkey?
And my concentration stays.
Oh, for the
Oh, I haven't eaten a cookie.
for the
I thought
weapon.
you got HP whenever we ate.
That's higher levels.
Oh.
We're down to level 4.
Stella, you're up.
I moved next to Reeve over 1. Just
Yeah, 2 steps just forward. You can hit either of them.
yeah.
You know, fuck you guys. I'm the one getting hit by a pumpkin. And fuck you.
Imagine Chetney, but kinder.
These dice actually like me.
That's why I keep using this set.
15 to hit.
That hits.
I got 2 pounds of dice that I can use, and this is the only set that likes me.
5 slashing plus 3 radiant. 8 damage total.
Except for that one dice that I used with Shafid in Curse of Strahd. But I ended up rolling like 5 natural 20s in that encounter.
It's dead.
Yay!
Yay.
Like, just on the number.
Good!
Damn right, stupid pumpkins.
Edith, you're up. There's one left.
You're being exceptionally rude, Sacred Flame!
7.
Bitch, take 5!
Okay.
I have 3 offensive, or actually it's 5 offensive spells with this. 3 of them are cantrips.
Bite size, you're up.
I had a line. Never mind. Just go for it. Eldritch Blast.
So, are you still baby?
Now I'm saving you are terminated for the boss.
I don't know, man, because all the killing that Bite Size is doing, I think he's having a blast.
I'd go with your squash.
So that's a 16
But
for
it's
7 force damage.
7 force damage.
Yeah.
Still up.
I think it needs to a good mission.
It's the first time you haven't killed one.
Ah,
Reef, you're up.
Brave
Very
killer!
good.
Target is not down.
That's much better.
Directive. Failed.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And that is 8.
8.
I've dealt 8 to it.
You smack into the pumpkin and it
There you go, Grandma. That's perfect for pumpkin pies.
Damn straight.
Not expect this to be an effective character.
Will it have a +4 to hit?
Hmm?
Will it have a +4 to hit?
Yeah.
Strength is 2.
That's 2.
The last of the pumpkins crumbles in a pulp of sweet juices and seeds. With an area sound, immediately you hear a crude sound coming from the ground. It sounds like something in between a pained cough and a relieved sigh. As you look down, you see the merchant you thought dead standing on his feet, not without effort. His clothes are torn from the pumpkin's thorny vines and his pants suspiciously wet. Oddly enough, he seems rather gleeful. You're really great. We didn't quite stand a chance there, much to my shame. The young man turns towards you and shakes the dirt off his clothes, still trembling. He looks at the vegetables and offers a tired, nervous smirk. They totally fell for it, too. Quite the actor, am I not?
Very convincing, yes.
I'm sorry. You were alive?
Well, obvious.
I would like to check the 2 guards.
Go give me your checks.
Medicine?
Yep.
The first one's obviously dead. 100%.
Can't hear a heartbeat while listening to his foot.
If he wasn't dead before, you managed to kill him.
Oh, are you okay?
I've heard of you rattle their heads.
If you just smack their cheeks a little bit and
Snaps.
So as you're doing that, he let me introduce myself. I'm Wilberg. Thank you so much for saving me. We had these. We were going down the road, and all of a sudden these pumpkins came out of nowhere, and they're like, what? They hit one of the guards, and pow! They got the other one. And luckily for me, they just barely swing by in a glaze. And I pretended to be dead.
Oh,
And that's about the time you showed up.
I'm looking at the guy's pants and I'm like,
I'm getting
Have a little accident.
massive bolo. This guy.
Right.
That would be a 10 for the other one.
He's dead as well.
Well, unfortunately, I can't do anything for these guys, so rest in peace. Oh, your clothes seem to be a little bit on the disheveled side, so
So I'm gonna pull out my sewing kit and start mending.
I'll start picking up the guards and laying them in the cart.
Okay.
They didn't look like they had much of a fight in them anyways.
I don't get prestidigitation. So
As you guys are starting to do your thing, he walks over to the wagon and he starts searching through it. And he then looks up and he went, "Huh? No horse. Where'd the horse go? I wonder."
Was it even being pulled by a horse?
I don't know, maybe somebody can check the track.
And so I was about to say, while I'm over there throwing a body into the wagon, I'll look around for tracks.
Stop moving again.
Ghost carriage.
So, well, bit of a predicament now. So, he like sort of like nudges because you like prick him a little bit, and he
Stop moving!
1 second. How about if you carry all of my fabric and the stuff out of the wagon, I'll give you 100 gold. Leave me alone for a second, please. Thank you.
You said please. Thank you for the manners.
100 gold. You four. Well, not you. The rest of you look strong enough.
Where are you going?
I'm just going down the road. The next inn.
That's where we're
On the road again.
Wasn't gonna say it.
You think between the two of us that we could actually like move the wagon, or is it kind of just kaput?
Let's see.
I can mend a wheel.
Give me a perception check.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. 18.
18. Looking at the wagon, you can tell that at one point the horse was there. The horse has completely broke the tongue off of the wagon and like took off running.
Mm.
So like to drag it or you wouldn't
Have
be
to
able to
push
drag
it
it.
all
You
the
would have to push the cart.
Oof. They probably couldn't steer it either.
No.
It might be easier to just carry the stuff.
Yeah.
We could,
Alright, strap us up.
we can take what we need.
Whatever he needs, if we want the money.
100 gold carry all of my stuff.
I think our nice new friend here would appreciate if we carried all of it. I'll take the handkerchiefs.
Besides,
You secretly have like a
strap yourself
bag
in the
of
cart.
a holding that's like a knitting
No, it's
thing.
a bag of clothing.
Yeah, a bag.
Bite size is going to take some of the belts that act as pretty much the only clothing that the thing wears and start tying himself to the cart.
Oh, well, that works too.
So you're gonna like
Try to belt myself to the cart.
I mean he's just asking you to take the
Yeah. So we can, instead of belting to the cart, we can just belt the fabric to you.
Bit.
yeah, it's like multiple bolts of fabric. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. Bite size, stop being an idiot and tie yourself to the equipment.
Affirmative.
I'll assist.
So, after about an hour of walking, you get to the town of Goldgrain. Fallen leaves color the empty streets with the colors of autumn. You see, from time to time, guards patrolling the town, but otherwise, its streets are empty. In addition, almost every house you see has had its door and windows boarded up.
Oh, that's a shame. It looks abandoned. Are you sure this is the right town?
Well, Goldgrain is the next on my list.
But it looks empty.
Not so
That's
much.
not what I last heard.
Not so much empty as it is unavailable.
What do you think? Edith nodded off. I'm sure we can find that there has to be an inn if there's anybody here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try and see if we can spot the inn.
Um,
Spot an inn, rather.
These people kind of look like they live in squalor.
give me a investigation check.
Can I help?
Yeah, please. Perception?
Yeah.
21.
As you're walking, you're able to, like, it's one of those that's hard to spot things because, like I said, everything's boarded up.
Yeah.
But one of the guards comes over and notices that, like, you look lost. And he, can I help you?
Yes, we're assisting this gentleman here to carry his cloth and all that, and we're hoping to find an inn or a shop or something.
The Hunter's Horn is the only inn that's open right now.
Great, that'll work. Where is that?
And he points you down the main road, and he says to turn left once you get 4 roads down, or 4 streets down,
Basically, is that like 4 blocks?
pretty much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll be on our way.
Mm-hmm.
You have my thanks.
This is the first door that is not boarded up.
Oh, so people do live here.
Although the inn notably lacks customers, the fireplace is lit. It fills the building with pleasant warmth, and prompts the monstrous skulls mounted on the walls. Trophies gained in a life of adventuring to cut elegant and eerie shadows. Behind the counter, an elderly woman pulls a crossbow down with an apologetic look. Sorry, my mistake. I haven't had customers in a while, and I feared you might be more of those pumpkins. Speaking of, may I offer you a slice of non-haunted pumpkin pie?
Non-haunted?
Non-haunted. Probably tastier, less gamey.
Yeah. I wonder if Edith would say something about this. We're not
Yeah,
eating her
she's
cooking.
Kind of had like a papoose situation for her.
You want to take a quick break?
Yeah.
Can.
So you're she's just leaning on you and you're like...
Oh, come on, where's the...
Have a little dab of that cloth to catch any drool comes from.
We'll be right back with some more of the Rise of the Pumpkin King in just a few minutes. I'm Shinigami Tabris. Please stick around. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, well.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tavern, also known as Boomer, and we're continuing our adventure of Rise of the Pumpkin King. So, you've entered the Hunter's Horn Inn.
I'm looking at the decor. I'm like, ah, it reminds me of my castle at home.
The proprietor is a human woman of basically around her 50s. She looks like she has seen a lot of combat in her days. There are scars all across her body.
So these could very well be her trophies.
Could be.
Did
Maybe
you
like-
kill all of these?
Edith has a bunch of scars, but now you can't tell whether they're scars or wrinkles.
Not yet. Me and my companions before we decided to settle down.
Mm-hmm. How many years did you adventure?
Quite a few.
I'm glad we're not the only ones.
So I heard something about pumpkin pie.
Yes, non-hunted pumpkin pie.
But
You like a
hope
slice?
it's not haunted, but yes, I would love one.
She
I
gets
want to
up.
see how it compares to mine.
She gets up and like slices you off a small piece and
Hell yeah.
puts it down, and she goes, "I'm guessing room for 5."
Fabric
As Theo goes inside,
The
like,
fabric guy, he can get his own.
5 slices of this wonderful pie, and I'll go ahead and pay for the rooms too.
Okay. So, that'll be 1 gold.
Check.
Oh, good, I have 2 gold. I was like, do I have 3 gold?
I have
We
56.
have our starting gold.
I have
You should have
56.
more than that, but that's well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I believe
I spend most
have-
of if I have more of it, I spend most of it on sewing supplies and cooking ingredients.
Yeah, I have 19 electrum.
What?
I have 19 electrum.
I love it.
This is really good.
So,
Are your dentures coming out, Grandma?
Bitch, I don't have dentures. I'm gumming this shit.
Which I mean,
That's
pumpkin
why
pie
he
pretty
talks
much
like this the entire time. Which is really good. But why do you call it not haunted?
you have noticed that.
Is it because it's a pumpkin set? We're on the road.
Yes.
Oh.
So they're haunted, not just magic.
Well, we're not quite sure, and I'm getting a little older for going out and about.
Age is just a number. You're only as old as you let yourself be.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm older than her.
What?
So about 2 weeks ago, hunters started disappearing around the outskirts of the forest nearby, and since they stopped leaving the town, pumpkins have now started attacking here every couple of days. And that's the other reason I don't want to leave, is I'm one of the few that can help around here. But the pumpkins, they try to drag their victims into the forest. Killing them beforehand saves them trouble. At this, Wilbur goes, "Wait, huh? So, I'm guessing you're adventurers.
Yes.
You could say that.
Typical rat catchers. Would you be willing to help us?
Of course. We can help out the town. That'd be good.
Excellent.
I'd love to help, but is
First
there
we
any
have to-
money to it?
First, we help the common people, and then we have them on our side. Dispatch your minions.
You get your comrades.
I like the psychotic variant of what Damien's ideal was.
Unfortunately, we don't have much, due to the fact that we're stuck in town, and most of our crop has turned against us.
Well, I guess I'll just do an act of kindness.
Well, it's fine. This fellow over here owes us 100 gold.
Right. I'll make it 500 for you helping the town. 100 for helping me, and 400 for the town. That sound good? Yeah, yes.
Can we see some of it?
Can I
first?
tell if this wonderful gentleman is lying?
Yes, I would.
Give me an insight check.
I would also like to.
Skills. Front.
That would be a 20.
He seems forthright.
14. Mhm. Hmm.
Right.
The
So,
only thing I care about is making sure that these three are safe. Well,
100 gold, I said, right?
Yes.
100 for the fabric and then 400 for the town.
Well, the 400 I
After we
would...
finish the town.
Yes. But the 100 ahead of time, here you go. And he, like, puts 25 in front of each of you.
Now we appreciate
One for you. One for you. One for you.
it. Oh, God.
Well, you guys continue getting
Madam,
information.
I do believe I've already done that for you. That was your stack.
Oh, I thought he handed the 100 over.
No.
No.
25 each. So you take that one.
My eyesight isn't as good as it used to be. Thank you, Wilbur.
Right. I don't want to be like my dad and cheat you out of anything.
Yeah, that is much
I
appreciated.
greatly appreciate it. Oh, you have one more.
Then heads over and starts hitting up the last one. Finally, a use for the mending spell.
At this, Joyce sort of chuckles, the innkeeper, and she, well, I guess you'll need somewhere to start. About a year ago, a witch that lived in the forest was burned at the stake for kidnapping several of our villagers.
Were they children?
Yes, unfortunately.
She wanted to eat them to make her young.
Sometimes, yes.
Edith starts.
The town is convinced that her spirit is the cause of all of this. So that would be a good start.
Angry spirits would do that. So she was burned outside of town?
Yes, at her hut. It's just out of town, into the woods. Not too far. I'd recommend there to start. Also, you might want to start by at Mr. Dryleaf's. He's our local alchemist. He's been working on trying to fix the pumpkin problem. He might have something to help you. I'm not quite sure.
Pesticide.
But those are the only two things I can help you with.
That is a good start for us.
Good luck.
I guess the question is, how soon do we want to head out?
Let's get some rest first.
Yeah, you're looking a bit bored
I would
there.
like to sleep.
So you get a long rest? You gonna go for a long rest?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't hit the button yet. Plants have been attacking the town every other night. But be ready to hit the button. Oh, my fucking spell slot's back.
What? Luckily for you, you took out the contingents of what was supposed to attack the town for the night.
Hey!
We're so good at our job. Mostly me.
I kept you alive, so shut up. And I kissed your boo boo.
And I'm
But I'm
grateful.
pretty sure it was Bite Size who got the most kills.
It doesn't matter how many kills you've gotten, it's how fluently you did it.
Doesn't matter as long as they're all gone.
You want to go against me in a battle of aesthetic? Says the tiny pixie dressed in a all black robe and a skull mask.
This 5'6" tall, pale woman looks at you and says, I could take your wings off.
I look up at Bite Size, this 7'10" thing.
Could we please just move along and get some rest?
You do this every night. Like,
I imagine they do.
So you get your long rest.
yay!
Yay!
You wake up to the smell of pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin oatmeal.
Pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, pumpkin everything.
Pumpkin spice coffee,
Seems to
Which
be
is not pumpkin.
which is not pumpkin.
seems to be a very pumpkin-centric town.
Not a fan of pumpkin. thing that I love about this is I get to kill pumpkins.
So, where do you guys want to start?
To the dry leaves.
Which is the alchemist, right?
Yeah, just
I'm surprised you remembered that.
a good memory.
He does crosswords when we're walking.
Oh yeah.
What takes me so long?
Theo is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Bite Size
Hey, little
opens
shit.
its mouth, and Theo's voice comes out.
To the alchemist.
Are you gonna make him another one of your minions?
If I can.
Yeah, probably won't, but good luck.
Not immediately.
You make your way through town, and when you step in, the noises of paper cracking and water boiling fill your ears. You spot a halfling whom you presume is Dryleaf working frantically on the multiple tables over which there's ingredients, notes, and tools scattered around. Without turning to look at you, he squeaks out, voice trembling, I told you time after time, Joyce. When something finally works, I'll tell you, but I need to focus, and I can't if you're around. No, you please leave me be.
Well, it sounds like a bad time, but are you Mr. Dryleaf?
Oh, you're not Joyce. Oh,
No, unfortunately. My name is Edith, not Joyce.
what can I help you with?
Was Joyce the town?
The
tavern-
innkeeper.
The innkeeper sent us here to talk to you.
Something about maybe you had something to help deal with the plants?
Right. I've been working tirelessly on that, and as I said, with constantly being bothered, I can't get it done.
Do you need assistance?
Might
No. I have it perfectly under control. I need time.
Time after time.
Well, I'm impatient, so.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I believe that he's as close as he says he is?
Or an alchemist tools check, which you have proficiency in.
That would be an insight check, technically.
Well, I was wanting to scan over the
It's one
stuff
of
that
the
he's
proficiencies
saying,
of
not not him himself, but the stuff that he's.
Give me if you're wanting to scan his stuff, give me a perception check.
Okay.
So it's one of the.
You don't want the insight
givens,
check. I have advantage on that.
And I know this because Barnabas has it, but never uses it because it doesn't make sense to.
Theo gets whacked by Bite Size and sees nothing.
Okay.
Ow.
So, I'm to take it you're not quite finished with it?
I'm still working. Could you please, as I asked earlier, leave me be so that I can try and get this finished.
It looks like we just need to go to the woods.
Yep, this was a waste of our time.
But Mr. Dryleaf, before we leave, you wouldn't happen to have like a health potion or two, would you?
Um, I, I, I don't know. I can't afford to with the town and everything to give you anything. And I'm
No,
busy.
we would buy it from you. I'm not asking for free. That'd just be rude.
Asking for free.
Apparently, we're not allowed to get things for free.
Well,
They don't have anything. You wouldn't be getting much for free.
Because we got enough gold if they're sold at base rate.
Yeah.
We had enough gold given to us for carrying the fabric for 2. Base rate would be 50.
Give me a persuasion check.
Shit.
Can I try that one?
Nope, because
It has to be him.
Edith is the one that asked.
Sorry.
Come on. 11.
Total.
Yep.
No pluses.
Well, I'm sorry. You just
It's okay. We were just wondering. Thank you for all of the time you've given us.
What a waste of time.
To the ones.
Yeah, his stuff probably wouldn't have helped anyways. Let's go.
Trying to do the passive aggressive thing.
Yes.
I leave a nice little hard candy on the counter.
By the way, did you re-up the good berries, or is that like a once every so many days?
We still have the good berries.
okay.
Fuck, that's right.
Did you re-up the amount?
That's right. I keep forgetting that I have to do that. Because they expire after a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have a new batch of frosted sugar cookies.
Gonna go ahead and just.
It doesn't take you much to reach the small clearing in the forest that was described to you. On its edge, you see a small hut covered in vines and uncared for. The forest is eerily silent and still, making the whole scene appear frozen in time.
Ah, just like my father.
You keep making statements like that, and it's really disturbing.
Well, everything she said about her father is better than what I have to say about my grandfather.
I need everybody to give me a perception check.
$13.
16. I'm sorry.
16.
18.
Everybody but Reeve notices that there is a black cat perched on a branch, watching as you walk towards the hut.
I would like to try and catch the kitty.
It's
And pet
on a
it.
branch above you.
Oh,
Oh.
hello there.
Bite size. Fly up. Get it.
What?
Bite size is able to have for 6 seconds, a flight speed of 30 feet. And can use it twice her long rest. Yes. Thrusters and all.
As much as I love Edith, I know what my next element is.
So I suppose this will be some sort of
Yeah.
acrobatic check. What?
Grapples check.
Oh, yeah, athletics.
Yep.
Oh, there's a kitty cat right up there.
Athletics.
Kitty cat. Oh, there we go. Okay, bite size.
21.
The cat gets away.
Aww. If you would have done that, you would have crushed the cat.
Well, now we only crushed the branch.
It skitters towards the top of the house and just sits on the top of the house.
Damn, if only we had a druid. If only I wouldn't have taken Goodberry and took Speak with Animals.
One use of vestigial wings.
Take out a piece of iron ash and just huck it up onto the thing.
Cat just looks at it.
figured you'd be picky, but you know.
Are you a good kitty cat?
Try and call it over.
Doesn't move. It just watches you.
Then we just have a voyeur, so. Should we just check out the hut?
I guess.
Very carefully.
After you.
Are there
Actually, why don't you
vines
sit next to
or
me?
pumpkins?
Better
Around-
AC than you.
Uh,
I have better AC than you.
there are vines, but they are not pumpkin vines.
Okay.
The inside of the hut is composed of a single spacious room that seems to be something in between a lab, a kitchen, dining room, and bedroom. The bed is the only part of the room that seems relatively undisturbed. A layer of dust covers the whole interior, beneath which you spot the signs of a fight from long ago. Broken vials are on the ground, its contents long evaporated. Burned patches are on the floor, as well as cracking cuts on the wooden furniture. As you're looking around, you hear a... and the cat pods in.
It looks like my grandfather's study.
What was the name of the Focus, Focus.
Binks?
Yeah. I think we have a
Thackeray
Binks.
Binks?
I think we have a Thackeray Binks.
Possible. Squat down and just kind of
Or Salem.
give scritches.
It avoids and like goes and hops on the bed and sits down.
Well, you're just the rudest cat ever.
It's a cat.
He's such a pretty.
I was about to say it.
Yeah, but my cat doesn't have a problem with people.
And
The
Yeah,
giant
this one
reindeer-
apparently has been on its
He
own for a
comes
while.
right up to strangers.
Does the cat look well fed?
yes.
To be fair,
Is there anything
bite size probably
Oh.
scared it.
about the
Fair
cat?
enough.
Like, potentially a familiar? Because familiars don't get actual beasts, they get celestial fae or fiend.
Fine sense.
It's hard to tell because even a familiar looks
Yeah.
just like.
And unless it's celestial or fiend familiar,
That's
you
it. Celestial.
So what are you doing?
I would like to go through the entire left side of the room and dig through all of the stuff to see if there's anything of.
Note.
Yeah.
I would look for anything that is most recently without dust.
Fair enough. That's what I will do.
That would be the bed.
On the bed.
Theo is going to come.
No.
No?
The inside of the hut is composed of a single room. The bed is the only part of the room that seems relatively undisturbed. A layer of dust covers the whole interior, beneath which you spot the signs of a fight. So basically, the rest of the place is just covered in dust. But it is, you watch as the cat just plumps down. And yeah, there's still dust there, but it's not.
To the same extent.
Yeah. You could probably take a wild guess the cat is the one that's been sleeping there.
I mean, it's a fine bed. And a cat is going to choose a good place.
I'd like to go over to the bed and look under it.
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
Got a damn thing under there. Not with a 7.
Since you specifically said that you were looking under the bed,
Oh shit.
there is actually a clause that says you find under the bed is a small hatch.
eh,
I found a hatch.
well, let's go explore it.
Close the bed. Excuse me.
As you start to
excuse me.
move the bed, the cat like pops down and like skitters away.
So who is going to be going first?
Go first.
Hi there. Sword or shield? Or mace or shield?
Light,
Yes.
shield.
I cast a light on the shield.
So that way I can point it forward.
Under the hatch, you find another room. This one's smaller without any means of ventilation. This makes the air feel stagnant and your breathing a bit unpleasant. It appears to function as a small library. Shelves cover the walls, filled partially with books and old scrolls randomly arranged.
Luckily, I don't have to breathe. Not really.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Goldilocks. She was just trying to teach these kids.
Are you sure?
I don't know, because that one says to serve man, and that's a cookbook.
Do you know that?
I like to cook. So I try and find them, and that one's just fucked up. Written by one Mr. Demir. Co-author Gacky? J.W. Gacky.
What the hell?
Hey, bite size. Take that one for later.
I'd like to start looking at some of the scrolls,
Okay.
I would
Uh,
also.
seeing if they're just like instruction manuals or if they may be like types of scrolls or stuff like that.
Give me a
I could help you.
investigation check.
On your own.
Okay. I will too.
I'm a wizened old woman. I am not a smart one.
Or
Investigation or Arcana?
no. This is a perception check. Sorry.
Oh. Then that's a 10.
Tim.
Mine's
Going through, there are a couple of scrolls that are typical, like, just talk about odd things, odd and end stuff. But there are two of them that catch your attention as they are wrote in a off language that is very distinct, with also the arcane symbols in it.
what kind of languages?
I speak giant.
I speak abyssal and something
I
else.
think this may be more along your lines.
What do you speak?
I speak halfling in common.
Okay.
I speak Modern and Sylvan in common.
Okay.
I speak
You're also the only one
abyssal
that does
and
arcane.
the other dark one.
I am proficient in Arcana. Yeah.
Religion. Like dark grimoire shit.
So, they are wrote in Sylvan.
Sweet.
One scroll is a scroll of burning hands. And the other scroll is speak with animals.
And talk to the cat.
So, this one lets you shoot flames out of your hands, and this one lets you talk to little woodland creatures.
It's the woodland creatures. You might be able to talk to the kitty cat.
So while they were looking at scrolls, what else? What was everybody else
I
doing?
was gonna look to see if there was like any other exits or hatches or anything like that.
Okay.
And I was gonna help him.
No roll, as there is not.
Cool.
As you are playing with the scrolls, the cat comes plopping down, and like as you're like reading, like looking at the scrolls, it starts to insistently meow.
So you're the one that can read these. I think it wants to talk to you.
Is speak with animals arcane or
It's on a spell scroll.
right? But could a cleric use it?
I can't read the scroll is the problem.
It's an arcane reading. Like you don't have to be able to.
Oh, I thought I had to be able to read the language to use the scroll.
No.
Oh.
That's the fun part of scrolls is like if you can just like
Formulae are universal. It's the language talking about it.
Okay.
So,
So when it
because
gets to
he
that-
can read it, he can tell you, oh, this is a speak with animals.
Okay.
The formula, which is Arcana, like an Arcana, like do this thing, is the same type of like everybody recognizes those spells that can cast spells.
As for cleric, I don't have access to that spell for prepared for my domain. Nature would get it, and it is a natural based magic, so druids would get it.
Right, but that's my point was that you could use that.
Possibly.
Speak with animals, whether it's
It's first level spell.
yeah. Speak with animals. Speak with
And it
animals.
can be arcane.
It's
nature.
a
Bard,
learning.
Nature Domain, Druid, Oath of the Ancients, and Ranger.
I'll try and use the speak with animals scroll.
Okay. So you cast it?
Yep.
As you start to cast it, the cat's meowing slowly starts to morph into a soft and cultured, yet insistently womanly voice. And when it goes, meow, meow, hello.
Oh, well, hello there.
I'm Farley.
Farlane, it's nice to meet you.
So why are you visiting my home?
Fucking.
We were asked by the town to start checking out some stuff. The plants have been attacking it relentlessly, and we needed to stop.
That'd be good. The pumpkins eating them, they should deserve it for burning my master.
So, you are right.
That was half right. Fuck
Yeah.
off. It was a familiar.
Yes.
Did we hear about how long
Yeah.
ago the master got burned?
About a year.
About a year. Oh shit.
Well, I mean, it could be easy to just let bygones be bygones.
And you hear Edith going,
Mew, 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 mew.
No, because the way Speak with Animals works is... Oh, speaking of,
oh.
this Speak with Animals, as it is cast, everyone hears the cat's voice change.
Oh, cool.
Cool. That's an altered scroll. Awesome.
Nice.
But I thought the master was eating children.
Oh, you haven't ate a person before.
Just drink their blood. It's different.
What the fuck?
This goes from Halloween party versus boss to party versus party.
One half to versus the other half. So she did not eat children or people?
No.
Do you know who did? Because there were just
People were eaten?
right.
Well,
I don't
People
know.
Well,
disappear.
people disappeared.
people kept disappearing, and your master was the one that got blamed. If it's not the case, then I'm terribly sorry.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's beside the point. What are you here for?
Trying to find the source of the pumpkins, where they're coming from.
Not here. I do know where they be.
Could you tell us or show us?
Don't know. What's in it for me?
We'd give you pets and affection.
Well, if you help us and we can take care of the pumpkin issue, the towns can grow crops again. And when crops come mice and other things, and then you have a wonderful hunting ground. And then the townspeople would be greatly appreciative of the wonderful little black kitty cat that comes and helps get rid of the vermin.
I could even arrange with one of the merchants to start bringing like fish over or something.
Or there's a nice little inn that would probably love you there.
No, I don't think it would.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And seeing as I don't really need to eat.
I didn't know that.
Hey, neither does bite size.
Or what would you want then? If our poultry offers.
That we can do.
I don't have any chicken.
I said poultry offers.
Poultry. Poultry.
Sorry, no, the hearing's not as good either.
What?
But what would you want?
I'm very content with where I stand.
I'm sorry, what?
Very content where she stands.
I mean, it's nice you have your own home.
We can clean it up a little bit.
Or we could burn it down since she doesn't seem to want to help us.
Good work too.
There's also the chance that we could go get some more fabric from Wilbur and make a nice blanket for her to sleep on.
Or a kitty cat outfit.
I don't think cats do those.
Hey, some do.
What about
Stay
a
on,
pretty
dude.
little witch's hat?
I think, as much fun as it sounds, I'll pass.
Does one offer a cat?
That doesn't eat.
Yeah.
She obviously didn't want attention.
Well, if you do want to travel, you can come with us.
Traveling.
Once we're done with this, that is.
You don't have to be alone. Unless you're
Who says
happy
I'm
being
alone?
alone.
Says she's alone.
You're not allowed.
Is the spirit of your master still around?
Do you know people that stick around after they've been burned?
Ghosties do.
I've met a few.
Wraiths and poltergeist. How contrary and quaint. They typically have a reason for sticking around.
Well, I figured your master was angry that she got burned at the stake for being blamed for something he didn't
Well,
do.
if that
so
was
it
the
made
case,
him
then
angry.
everyone would have a ghost and a wraith and a poltergeist, wouldn't they? Because you're angry about something when you die.
All right.
Fair enough.
Race and poltergeists are angry and they want vengeance
And probably
for the
really angry
wrongdoings
when
that
he
were done
died.
against them. Frankly, I just want to help take care of the
My
pumpkins.
grandfather killed a whole entire city.
Mine turned an entire city into zombies.
Why are we traveling with these two?
Anymore.
You adopted them at one point, so I'm assuming
But
that
hey, one's older than me.
I don't know what to offer the cat. I'm at a loss. Doesn't eat, so it's not like we can offer it snacks.
you take gold.
It's a cat.
I offered to help make a hunting ground for it. I have a feeling it has something to do with the witch.
Well, we can't bring something back to life.
No, you can't.
Burning hands.
I don't know how much it would help, but we could help spread the word of your master's innocence. No, let them know that they did wrong. Maybe they could pay some kind of penance.
The penance would be great if you could murder the person who murdered her.
I would love to
Who's
murder
that?
people.
Okay, this sounds right up our alley.
I mean, eye for an eye.
Excellent.
Blood for blood?
I'd love for you to take care of Mr. Dryleaf for me.
Oh.
He
He's very-
decided to not do his due diligence, and thus caused my master to have some problems. And in that process, he also informed them that she, not wrongly, but did take people and put it all on her. And it was him that started it all.
See, I knew he was an asshole.
Which may explain the delay.
Mm-hmm.
This cure for the plants.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were told anyways.
You're oh funny.
So Mr. Dryleaf is the cause of the pumpkins.
And your master's murder.
Yes.
Good way to get the the heat off of you is to blame someone else and that will be roasted.
Burning hands him?
I'm for burning hands.
I like the idea of keeping the burning hands in case we have more pumpkins.
Not wrong.
I could eat him.
Arm cannon him.
So if
These
you
are
show
just-
us where the pumpkins are coming from, we go and take care of Mr. Dryleaf for you.
Or are they coming from him?
Oh no. He's not that intelligent.
So it's something more he let loose.
Sort of.
An experiment gone wrong.
Is he working with the bad guy? Or girl? Or thing?
Bad thing.
Thing.
Wow.
So we killed Dryleaf and the source of pumpkins, and we are proclaimed heroes.
And we get all the money.
Is there anything here that would show that Mr. Dryleaf is the cause of a lot of this? That way we could also have the town on our side so they could enact vengeance as well.
Some sort of correspondence, maybe.
You mean a riot?
Evidence.
And
Or an
she's
angry
talking
mob.
about rape.
Evidence to make a riot.
An
I'm talking about creating a mob
angry mob.
because all of this seems to be Mr. Dryleaf's fault.
It does.
Like any notes, any legislation on dealings, anything like that that you know of?
Her own diary of her own observations of what was happening.
Not that I really know about. I mean, she did scribble a lot.
Search the papers.
Search the papers.
My intelligence is 10. I can look at papers. I can read them.
I could read and deal with the papers.
How high is your intelligence?
I got a 13.
14. I can read the papers.
Well, maybe we can find something in here that gives some kind of evidence and credence. That way it's not just murder on an innocent person. We know that he's guilty, but the town doesn't.
What does it matter? You don't have to have the town to do it.
Yeah, but like having an angry mob chasing us doesn't help either.
How am I supposed to turn them into minions if they all hate me?
That's not my problem. This is
So let's start going through some of the
Maybe.
papers to try and find something. And then after we can figure out where the pumpkins are coming from.
oh, I know where they're coming
And
from.
we can take care of that and then take care of Mr. Dryleaf.
Where are they coming from?
There's a creature. It's in the woods. He's causing it.
So we can take care of that creature. And then take care of Mr. Dryleaf.
Is it a giant pumpkin?
No.
No. He must really like pumpkin then.
I'm gonna start trying to find papers.
Okay, give me a
Can I help him?
investigation check.
I was gonna say.
Do it on your own.
You don't want help?
No, do it on your own.
She's very cantankerous and does things on her own. She don't need no man.
An investigation?
I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Or
16.
Man.
I mean,
I don't.
16.
I can't figure out shit.
21, by the way.
Hell,
Okay.
so Trying to
As
find
you
some
are-
kind of evidence that correlates Dryleaf to the issue.
Or info on the being. Because my
As
guess,
you are perusing through stuff, about the only thing that catches your attention is there is a book. It is wrote in code, so you have no idea what it says right off the bat.
No speak languages. Okay.
Take a look. It's in a book, written in code.
the only thing I could think of with that was when Tony's like, "What is this? What is the panel saying?" He's like, "It appears to be running on electricity." It appears to be written down. I don't know.
Well, we have this book and it's written in code. Do you know the code that your master used?
Huh?
Do you know the code that your master used for the book?
What book?
This book.
I'm sorry, I can't quite make out what you're talking about.
It seems sketchy.
You believe her?
It seems sketchy. I'm gonna show the book to the cat. Like, let her go on the pages. Aha! Now I've released the witch.
It,
I can't. I'm not really good with codes. I'm good with crosswords, but not codes.
The fuck was that?
But he gets the chair.
so, what do I get for helping you read?
Extra insurance that Dryleaf is taken care of.
But if you don't,
And then you have free range all over the town.
if you don't help me take care of Dryleaf, then I won't show you where the pumpkins are coming from. So what's the matter to me?
So we need to take care of Dryleaf before the pumpkins then. In order to take care of Dryleaf, it helps if we have the town on our side. Because then we're not chased out and getting badgered by imbeciles.
This is
Or we can go after the big giant.
this is too many steps.
But we need Farah to help us find the big giant dude. There's a lot of woods.
Yeah, no, and she's already said that she would show us if we took care of him.
Yeah, and this might help us take care of.
I think she wants to make sure we come back
Oh, yes.
from killing the big guy.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe his head on a stick.
So that you understand the gibberish, also, the thing is all taking place in different moon phases. Like it's wrote in crescent moons.
A son of a bitch.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
It's gonna be like, Caesar cipher. And it's like, oh, no, that's a lunar cipher. Okay. If we're in a world that has multiple men, we're fine.
I only see one moon.
It's the middle of the day.
I only
You don't
saw-
see a moon.
I saw one moon last night.
Did we see only one moon last night?
Doesn't matter.
I just also want extra reassurance that we're not killing somebody that was in the right for anything.
Someone that backstabs and lies
Exactly.
and doesn't
So we
deserve
need-
punishment.
And so we need some kind of evidence because not everybody knows that.
See, at least we're honest about
And
it.
then we're branded as criminals. And then you can always come with us to verify that we took care of Mr. Dryleaf.
Well, the only
Freezing
reason
my
you can
signal
talk to me
command.
is because of that spell. And that spell will be
I
gone
feel betrayed.
soon. And
It's okay, big guy.
then that spell won't be available.
Now we can bring you along when we go after Dryleaf and let you nom on him as he's dying. Just to kind of have some
Wonderful.
satisfaction.
And then instead of just talking, we just follow you through the woods.
That's fine too.
We just need extra reassurance.
What reassurance can I give you?
Help us read the book.
But it's not in the book.
Oh, thought it was. Shit.
Let's go kill a big guy.
But
You
we
mean
need-
little guy?
We need to find the big guy.
She's going to show us where the big guy is.
Oh, and then we take care of Mr. Crabbe. Okay, I got confused. I'm sorry, I'm old.
I thought we were killing the alchemist first.
I'm also confused.
Well, if you don't kill the other creature, then I'm sure it'll eventually kill him anyways. So I win one way or another at this point. It just gives me extra reassurance that if the thing dies, he dies still anyways.
So will you help us get to the pumpkin generator?
Okay, here's the plan.
I will take you to the fiend.
Let's go!
Glad we rested. Now I got some smites to you. Said the magic word there.
On the trail again.
As you start to leave the hut, a deep, eager howl breaks the silence of the forest. From the woods, a pack of wolves emerge,
Oh, son of a bitch.
the head of which looks like a huge and vicious wolf. Along them, there are thin and malnourished wolves with their jaws salivating in anticipation.
Ooh, yay, rabies.
Now, go away!
Shoot! What's that one? One giant vicious wolf.
Oh, cool.
And these, I did not have a chance to break apart all of their
Pieces.
support. If you want to look at one that's been fully broken apart, that's it.
Bad dog.
This process is very hard.
Get rid of. Oh yeah, you see why I didn't finish it.
Sure. It takes time. Very careful.
It looks like my game plan is slightly changed.
Is the Speak of the Animal spell still up?
Go away! Shoot!
Please?
Good puppy.
Oh, that was ominous.
And you hear from all the others.
Troll. Food that's not going anywhere without a fight.
I think you're confused. You are food.
Yes.
Dog meat is very bitter.
It's meat.
Why do we hang around these guys?
We really should have coordinated on all the characters on the phone.
It's one shot, Tommy.
I know. I knew this was gonna be. There's gonna be some weird dissonance between Edith and I did not expect.
It
It's
was
just really
between
just a fight for the
chaotic
table.
and chaotic evil, and I'm kind of
So,
leaning on the good
Are we
side.
going into combat?
We can run.
Can we run?
If we run away, you guys are gonna chase us, right?
I think we need to just take care of the puppy problem.
I don't think they're puppies.
That was
Like I'm already charging a chaos bolt. So
What if we helped you get other food
Second
that's
level
not
spell.
How do you feel about pumpkins?
Yeah. Or, not us.
Or a man that needs to die.
Yeah, we could.
We actually have a man that needs to die.
You can eat him. He's fat.
So, what are we doing?
well, I guess that was
The attempt.
That was the attempt at parlay. Combat it
if they don't want to eat him, then
We offer you a one Mr. Dryleaf. Take it or leave it.
You see the cat skitter away.
Like in a different direction?
Basically, it goes up the.
Of course.
It's
Five
kind
foot.
of void though.
And I need initiative. Now.
Son of a bitch.
It's just a great attempt at trying to convince them to go elsewhere. What is that?
That looks like a 16. No, 14.
Okay, 14 it is. 15, 16, 17.
Alright.
I said from now on, Edith is going to become a light domain cleric.
Thought you were like
Light is what Edith is right now.
that.
But light domain gets fire spells. Go away!
25 to 20. $15 to 20.
17?
18.
What are your two dex?
My dex is 12.
And yours?
Tis 16.
Okay.
Our characters are just so crazy.
10 to 15.
14.
Reeve, what do you have?
8.
Let's go, Pally.
Good job.
So you know there's at least one tied with each of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting off, the dire wolf gets to go first.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Reeve.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, that probably means bite size is next.
And then me.
Oh, another fun thing about Chaos Bolt, if the two d8s roll the same number, it leaps off and damages
Oh,
the
yeah.
creature.
It's great. The Chaos Bolt is an amazing spell.
It's so
Okay. So, it will. Who's in front?
Me.
That would be Reeve.
He's
24.
gonna bite your head off.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna bite your head off.
And I also need a strength saving throw.
It's a natural 20, but it's
Okay, you're good.
okay.
But you do take
22.
9 piercing. Or, yeah, 9 piercing.
Sure. That's when I rolled a natural 20.
Bite size, you're up next.
just going to Chaos Bolt that one.
Okay.
Roll the same number. Roll the same number.
That would be amazing.
Oh.
Actually, no, yes.
Yay!
So,
But did it hit?
yeah, that's the question. Probably not, because that's a 9 to hit.
That misses.
Poop.
Wait, on a hit, if they were, yeah, this would only have worked if it hit. Okay.
Sad.
Do I even want to know?
If I roll the same number on both d8s, it leaps off, and I have to make a new attack roll against another creature.
Okay.
It has the possibility of just bouncing around.
Gotcha.
But I'm pretty
gotcha.
sure it's made on the assumption that you only roll after you determine if you hit or not. So
yeah.
Bite size, you're up.
bite size.
Or, not bite size. Stella.
I'm gonna stay at a distance at this time. And pull out my crossbow.
The Witch and Smith, thank you for the raid, and thank you for the follow.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Oh, I forgot. I have to use my light with this one. Where'd it go? Yeah. God.
15
So 20 to hit, 30, 20.
What are you hitting?
Crossbow.
No, not the dire wolf.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Regular wolf.
Yeah,
Front wolf.
it reaches at
Yeah, 13. Yeah,
it's
that hits.
with 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Edith, you're up.
Doggy! And I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Now, shall look like a pumpkin pie.
Okay. I was gonna go grab the. Okay.
With a, I believe, a 21 to hit the dire wolf.
That hits.
Takes 10 force damage. And the one that Stella shot with a crossbow, I need to make a dexterity saving throw for Sacred Flame.
That's a net 20 on the die.
That's certainly a success. And then Edith is going to go 10 foot back.
Okay. Reeve. By one number. You get to go before all the wolves.
I
Cool.
say pumpkin pie, but it's actually like a set of like crocheting needles.
Let's try and smack it. That's definitely good. 18 for the dire wolf.
That hits.
Cool. You know what? Just in case, just put the spine in there.
Okay.
This is just 1d8. Divine spike. 2d8.
Nice.
And then I'm just trying to remember what my action. 8 also. Cool. So the silver will be the hammer, and these will be the smite. So 8 bludgeoning and 3 radiant. 2 is 1.
So how much total?
11. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, with my shield.
Okay. That's that
Knock it
wonderful
back 5.
Huh?
Knock it back 5 feet, kind of thing.
strength check.
Yeah. So you said athletics, right?
Yeah.
30, 20.
You knock it back 5 feet.
That's my turn.
The wolves' turn. The one on the front that was hit by the crossbow runs away.
Yep, 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 yep.
That's what I thought.
All of the others. Which means
Later, bro.
Depends.
they get 40 feet.
35, so the rest of them wouldn't be able to reach me.
Are they all going after Reed?
Because they hit the
This one can
boss.
get right here.
They did that because the boss got
This one can get
bashed.
right up.
Or their alpha, I guess.
They're doing it because pack tactics.
Mm-hmm.
That one can actually get right in because this one got moved back. And it can move through the spiritual weapon.
You're looking.
4 was able to get up to Reeve.
Okay, so they get pack tactics.
Cool! Yay! Do it again.
Oh,
Okay. First one.
He's gonna get eaten by wolves.
24.
Yep.
Well, they already get the Well, wait. What is it if you're prone?
You get
It's
advantage.
just advantage. They already get that, so. So one of them hits you. 11,
Miss.
15,
Miss.
17.
Miss.
It's the only one.
You lucky bastard.
And
Armor and shield, man.
Right? It's great.
Mm-hmm.
You've got one extra AC than me. Chain
Damn
mail
it.
and shield.
But I do need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And you take 4 piercing damage.
Plus 3.
No, 2d4 plus 2.
Ah.
Should strength save?
Yeah.
14.
You're still up.
Hey. No, I don't roll it.
Now it's the direwolf's turn. Who, guess what? Has enough pack tactics.
You guys are
Get
gonna move around and attack.
Unless it wants to attack
Someone else.
Stella.
Nope. God damn it. 15.
That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh. Bite size, you're up.
Wish I had an AoE spell.
We came to finally succeed at a one shot, dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Eldritch Blast
Even though it's 9:30.
on that one. Bad doggy. Down. That's like 20.
That hits.
For 6 force damage.
Okay.
And its speed is lowered by 10 if that means anything.
Okay. Stella.
Yep. But since they're closer now, I'm gonna put the crossbow away. And pull out my sword.
Okay.
You gonna do the thing?
Yeah, I'm doing the thing
Doing the thing.
with 1.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
You always
Yeah.
want to roll low on that one.
Because
Yeah.
I keep getting cucked and rolling like 4 and above.
And I'm going to
It starts to really hurt when you get into like
Move
the
up.
D10 range.
do that guy. Sorry.
Better.
And which one is it?
That's a d12.
That's deep.
I grabbed the wrong one. 18 plus
That
what?
hits.
And that's 3 plus no. 3 plus 3, so 6.
Who are you hitting?
The one that I already got.
The one that got Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
6, 7, 8 with 2 radiant.
It's it.
See, now you're finally getting kills.
Edith.
Edith is going to have the spiritual weapon move over to right there and swing at this little wolf pup. 24 to hit
That hits.
for 5 force damage.
Okay.
And then if I could get the direwolf to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's cocked. $16.
That's pass.
Reeve.
Yeah, if you move back, that's
I'm not gonna move. I was just gonna rotate to him. But if I take out one of they're still gonna get pack tactics. I can't take out one. Turn my hammer on the direwolf. Yeah, it's only at 9. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna eat a cookie as my bonus action.
Okay.
4.
The one that was hit and didn't die
Yes.
runs away. You take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, might as well.
Stella, do you take an attack of opportunity?
Actually, no, I'll hold.
No.
The only innocent we want to kill is Mr. Dryleaf. Cops can run.
The other one can now get in.
Yeah.
Is it gonna go around that way?
Yeah. So we still got 3. $16?
Nope.
22.
That definitely hits.
Ah. 13.
Great, isn't it? It's great.
What's your AC?
19. And
Take 10 piercing damage and give me a strength saving throw to see if you are knocked prone.
Does it feel
That was 2 4s. Yes.
Does it feel to have Barnabas level AC?
strength.
Yeah,
It's 12.
you're still up.
Yeah.
Now it's the direwolf's turn.
Back in the round, top of the round.
21.
Yeah. Shield, damn it.
17, and I have the shield.
9 piercing and another strength saving throw. You're bloodied.
Oh, yeah. Strength save. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. 7.
You are knocked prone.
Uh-oh.
Bite size, you're up.
Is it going to turn and Eldritch blast the direwolf?
Barn Recluse wants to steal your shirt.
50 Shades of Grey!
So that's 22 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 14 force damage.
To which one?
The direwolf.
14.
Yep.
Does that do anything to it as well?
Reduces its speed by 10 feet.
Okay. Still up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stella, you're up.
Makes me think of a card. That book. Something named Desire.
Street card and Desire.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking?
That guy.
Peppers.
Oh. That's a 1.
Yeah, it's you want some inspiration?
Tempting, but no.
We're gonna end up killing.
Edith, you're up.
Edith is going to swing at the pupper
With
with the spiritual weapon. And miss royally, because a 9 does not hit one of the regular wolves. And for the action, shall use Channel Divinity and pump 20 points into Reeve.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Reeve, you're up. You're still prone, but feeling a little bit better.
A lot of it better.
About to say a lot of it better. I'm not bloodied anymore.
So half your movement to stand.
Yep. I'm not going anywhere, so. Do it again.
Are you hitting?
What?
Are you hitting?
The dial.
Okay.
But that is a 17.
That hits.
It's 7
The
bludgeoning.
dire wolf dies.
Hey!
Fuck yeah.
You darn.
It's the wolves' turn. They all start to run.
That's right, you little bitches.
If any are female and unladen, then yes.
As the combat ends, the cat comes back down and goes up to the dire wolf and like spaps it across the ear
That was the last hit that we needed.
and goes, "You never learned your lesson, did you?"
Know this one.
Friend of yours.
Not necessarily friends. The cat leads you through the woods. The creaking of the trees being broken is almost like thunder in your ears. Another figure starts to emerge from the woods, the carcass of a bear, its innards torn out and instead filled with several pumpkins. Roots cover the carcass, some going through it and pull it like strings would. It's a rather macabre puppet.
Ooh.
As we were walking, by the way, I did 5 lay on hands on myself.
Okay. I could not find a pumpkin
Bear
filled
thing?
bear,
Yeah.
so we're going to use this thing as a temporary. And here's one of the first miniatures that I painted for the.
Nice.
No. No.
No.
Just no.
A 2 hours to do 10 different miniatures, and that's one of them. So
How's about no?
let's get some
Initiatives.
initiatives going.
Mm-hmm.
The cat again climbs the tree.
Oh my god!
Did you actually do something good?
No!
Wow. Oh wow, that's bad.
Oh, 5.
Oh man.
That is a total of
Natural
Well,
20.
I guess I'm going
15 to
first.
20.
I got a 23.
It's gonna be a while.
10 to 15.
Ongoing.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta do.
Oh my gosh.
5 to 10.
7.
5.
6.
Holy shit, I'm not last.
No, we're both behind you.
No, you're probably third.
Let's go. To make this quick, you got to hit an 11.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Stella, you're up.
Did you sheave or
Yeah, I assume I would have walking. I don't walk around with my sword. Crossbow.
Okay.
That does not hit.
Pumpkin goes next.
has its choice between Stella and Reed?
Or both.
It prioritizes the most dangerous looking, which would be Reed. So that still sucks ass. Oh, actually, no. It can hit 2 people at one time, so it'll go for both. If they're both at the front.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, 8 against Reeve. And then 18 against Stella.
Yup.
Okay, so it's a 11 slashing damage as a vine with large thorns whips out across and smacks you.
Well, that was the rudest thing anybody could have done to me.
Reeve, you're up.
Cool.
Nobody slaps me.
Vampires bleed. Interesting.
What's a 11 on the die? So I'm assuming that hits.
That hits.
Mm,
As I said,
Yeah. And that is 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. Edith.
Casting Bless on Reeve, Stella, and Bite Size.
Ooh, awesome. Add
And
that to the pool.
that is all for me.
Okay. Bite size.
Chaos Blast at first level.
Okay.
Oh. Wait,
Yeah,
that's
plus 8.
plus 6
No, that's a mess.
for. Yes, 10.
Just under.
Stella.
Alrighty. I'm gonna pull out my sword this time.
Okay.
Let me-
Drag it across.
Yep. With 4 damage
4
this
damage.
time.
Ooh.
When I think about you, I cut myself.
That is. And
There's drawback blood hunter, but they're damn sure
11,
fun.
12 to hit
It's
with a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay.
With 3 radiant as part of that.
Nope. Nothing special there. Pumpkin's turn. It's gonna do the same thing. 21 to hit Reed. Yep. And 16 to hit Stella.
Just hits.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
That's not good. Should have maybe not given you all 20.
Ooh.
It's a one and done thing. I don't get the option of using it again.
12 against Stella. And 11 against Reeve. Both slashing. Reeve, you're up.
Mm. Definitely hits. And that is 6 bludgeoning, but I want to go ahead and pump in a Divine Smite as well.
Okay.
Take an additional 10 radiant.
Okay. It's looking, even though it's a bear carcass with pumpkins in it, it's looking even worse than it did beforehand. Pumpkin guts everywhere. The bear carcass is hanging
pumpkins.
on. Edith, you're up.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
That's a 1.
Sacred Flame! 3!
Okay.
Take that, you bulbous whore!
Bite size, you're up.
Eldritch Blast. That's a nat 20. So that's 10, and then plus the charisma. So that's 14 force damage.
It's dead.
Yay!
Oh, thank God. I was at 3. Okay.
Okay. So in that case,
I
I'll
know
give
spare the
you
dying.
10.
Same.
Can't actually heal.
At this, the cat looks at you from the top, from the tree and goes, "So, do you want to go back to the town or
That was the fiend?
no?"
Oh.
I'm guessing the fiend is worse.
You take your guesses.
I'm
Cool.
assuming yes.
Then we may need to go to the town and see if we got something we can fight against this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just
Maybe Dryleaf has finished his thing.
And how long has it been, maybe? Like half a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could just take a short rest and then check on.
No.
I like the idea of the short rest. Honestly.
I don't like the idea of trekking on at the moment.
Yeah, you take a short rest, heal up.
So short rest.
Try to.
Okay, take your short rest. It's a one shot. There's nothing that's gonna come at you.
Very
And see, the thing is, now I have access to an additional 20 hit points that I can give.
Fair enough.
You follow the cat, which also is following a trail that you can sort of make out that the abomination left behind. You enter, which comes to a mound in the woods. You enter the mound, and immediately its darkness surrounds you.
Like, as in we can't see, or it's just
If you're human, you are blind as a bat. Bing! It actually says it's so dark it prompts you to light a torch, but
Light!
yeah.
like,
There's an unpleasant humidity in the air, as well as the echoes of the drops of water falling against the ground, mixed with the rustling of vines. Just a few feet from the entrance, stairs go down in a spiral for quite a while. Time has eroded the walls, leaving but silhouettes of engravings long faded. After the stairs, you come to a round, cave-like area covered in vines. At the other side rests a slab of stone, covering the actual entrance to the mound. It's guarded too. You see two humanoid figures wearing rusty armor and gear. Their barely visible flesh covered in vines. You can't help but suspect it is the same aberration parasite you saw in the bear's corpse. In front of the thing, there are 4 pumpkins. And 2. These did not print at the right size. But those are supposed to be corpses.
So they're like our size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've got 2 guards over here too.
Well, I mean, if we were going to go that route, I could just pull zombies, but, you know.
True.
I was trying to be thematic and have, because if you look at them, they have pumpkin heads.
Nice.
Oh, they do!
Nice.
that's funny.
Because they're
Now you
supposed
have
to-
pumpkin blights.
Because, much like the bear aberration, they're the pumpkins. Yeah. Anyways, let's go with the initiative. Or shall we start here next time that we, because
It's 10 till.
yeah.
I mean, I can go a little longer if we try and do this.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little longer.
Okay, let's go.
I'm in double digits.
25 to 20.
Still not great.
Uh, $15 to 20.
18.
I'm in the next bracket.
I know what Edith is doing.
10 to 15.
13.
14 for me.
Thankfully, Edith picked up a scroll.
10 to 15.
I
5
got
to
a
10.
13.
I'm sorry?
5 to 10.
3.
Wow.
3.
What's the damage of burning hands? I think it's 3d6.
That's more than that, I think, isn't it?
Maybe 4.
Edith, what is your dex?
That's a good question. That is a 14.
Edith, you go first.
Okay, cool.
Spry grandma.
Very spry grandma.
5,
Yep,
10,
you're right.
15, 20.
3d6.
Cone, so
Just the cone right there.
I'm going to move one over right there, directly in front of Reeve. And I'm going to use the Burning Hand Scroll.
To hit the corpse and 3 of the pumpkins.
Okay. What is Burning Hands?
It is a dexterity saving throw. At least know that much.
You have to roll 3d6.
A pump. Okay, so the dexterity saving throw,
Yes.
17 for the corpse,
I'll take half.
and then the pumpkins. We have a 6, a 5, and a 17.
So the corpse and 1 pumpkin take 5 fire damage. The other 2 take 11 fire damage.
Or whatever is multiplied.
2 of the pumpkins are dead.
I did 25, 30.
Next up is Reed.
Cool.
Oh, wait, no.
Nope.
Pumpkin
Oh,
corpse. The corpses walk up. They have 20 feet of movement.
there, and then
Um,
one on each of me and Stella.
It's a terrible idea for me to be in the front, but
I should have
Did you use your hit dice?
yes, I did.
Okay.
I knew I should have taken Create Bonfire. Instead, I took Shillelagh and Primal Savagery.
Those are really good ones, too.
Well, Shillelagh, because I'm using Quarterstaff, so it's just like a plaque with a king. Primal Savagery is just going to take and twist your ear.
That or she just goes Demon Grandma.
She goes full Bilbo Baggins.
who wants blue and who wants red?
Blue.
13.
To hit
Yeah.
me? No.
17.
Nope.
As they get closer, not one vine, but multiple vines shoot out of the body and tries to wrap around you.
Cool.
Now it's Reeve's turn.
Cool.
Now I have even more reason to hate pumpkin.
That's why she bakes all those pumpkin pies.
That's just me personally. I do not like pumpkin.
11?
Or two.
One of the pumpkin dude.
No. Puppets are 14. Pumpkins are 13.
Miss then.
Steve. Let's see here. No. Stella.
1 damage. Well, the swordy sword. With a. This is definitely not going to hit. Nope, because that's an 8.
Uh,
We're doing great, guys.
the little pumpkins.
Yeah, what's their speed?
They've got 10 foot of reach.
They'll just hear and one each on this again.
Yep. Actually, 2 on each.
2.
Oh, 2 hits.
Yeah. So the first one against Reeve, we have a 7
Nope.
and 22.
Yep.
22. You take 10 slashing.
Youngstown population me.
It's about to be population, you and me.
20 on Stella.
Yeah.
And 19 on Stella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stella's
Bloody-
squishy.
Mean. Good dice.
Glad I used
12
two of
total?
them. 12 damage.
Bite size, you're up.
Sure you get bloodied a lot.
It's one of the downsides of blood hunters.
All right, so that's going to be a level 2 Chaos Bolt on that one.
I should have.
And I'm going to Ordered Chaos this
Let's
to make it a 10. So that is a 16 to hit.
Okay.
And that is going to be
Against which one?
that.
The one on Stella.
That'll be 5 or 7, which is... I'm going to make that force damage. And that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 6. That'll be 13. That'll be 18 force damage.
Force damage.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's still up. Oof.
Indeed.
That's force.
Right.
Next up is Edith.
Sacred Flame from the puppet, please.
10.
6 radiant damage.
So the same one that you hit earlier.
Yes.
It's now the puppets' turns. They will attempt to.
Thorn us again.
Yep. 10 and 9. Okay. Reeves.
Cool. Nope.
Stella.
Yeah, level 4 hurts.
That actually attack would be really nice.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So 25 to hit. I moved it, but it didn't move any of them. It's 8, 9,
16.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 24.
Plus...
Plus.
No, that's 24 total. Because I added everything together.
Oh.
It was 16
24
added
to the corpse.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Because it was 16 and like total. And multiply
Okay.
that by 2.
Pumpkin's turn.
Or double it.
16 times 2 is 32.
Well.
It's dead either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dead regardless.
21 and 23.
Yep.
Both of them.
Both.
And then against you, Stella. 13
No.
and 11.
No. I'm getting lucky here for a second.
8 slashing total.
Between both of them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right size.
Alright, so Eldritch Blast on the pumpkin near Stella. That's a nat 20. It's such low damage. That's 8 force damage on it.
8.
No,
And
you're getting nat 20s.
Yes.
8 total.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
That was a 2 on the die.
Edith.
Sacred flame on the puppet, please.
The other puppet,
Yes, sir.
13.
3 radiant damage.
Okay. Still up.
I'm actually going to move back.
I would say if you didn't, I was going to move in front of you.
That way I can be within range to touch if I
The
need to.
puppet. 9.
Nope.
Yeah, of course. I can't hit with the thing that like does the most damage.
Good.
Good.
It's good for us, bad for you.
Sounds like a plan.
So we can take on a fucking pumpkin king next time.
Reeve.
That's better. That's a hit. Should be a hit. What was the
16,
14.
14.
14? That just hit. No, actually, no. There would have been 16 total, so we're good on that. 9 bludgeoning.
That corpse is looking pretty bad.
Good job, Reeve. I'm proud. of
Stella.
Could totally do Bardic
You move up to the little pumpkin.
Okay.
Take a couple of those. No, I can't do it. I have to rework the stats.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15?
Just hit. Or,
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, 4,
Or actually roll my stats.
7,
This one's done entirely by standard array.
8. So 8 damage to the pumpkin.
It's looking pretty bad.
Mhm.
The pumpkin's turn. $15 and 9. $7 and 7.
No.
Bite size.
It's like you want to kill us or something.
It is one shot.
Let's go for that
I don't
pumpkin
think
once
we've actually
again.
succeeded in a one shot.
Are you doing
I
Eldritch Blast?
survived.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh. Do you want
No.
do I want
inspiration?
inspiration, or do I want to,
What would your character?
or do I want to order chaos this into a 10 and make it hit?
I don't know. Do you want to murder a grandma?
No. It would very likely murder Stella.
You know what? I'll make that into a 16.
Okay.
And that'll be 7 force damage.
Tell you what.
This pumpkin.
The pumpkin, I think, is the one that I hit last time.
And the one still hit.
That's exactly the amount of damage it needed to do.
Yay!
That's both of my ordered chaos.
That's why we keep them around.
They might not be good, but they're good at what they do.
Edith.
Sacred flame
Oh, sorry.
on the puppet.
Flame.
2.
Hey! Take that, whore! Take more!
It explodes. Pumpkin bits and human bits all over you.
Yummy.
Reeve, you need a bat. Don't forget to get behind the ears this time. Tired of reminding you.
Smell like
Reeve,
pumpkin
you're up
flavor.
because the corpses are gone.
Yep. Alright, that's a 15 on the die, so. That is 10 bludgeoning.
It's dead.
Cool.
Hurrah!
Because bludgeoning it does double damage to pumpkins.
Hi, 10,
The
everybody.
regular damage. It's the regular pumpkins, not pumpkin abominations.
Here. Brian, complete the circle. Yay!
We survived the encounter before the boss fight.
I've used only like 55% of my resources.
I would like
I
to
didn't
eat a
guess a
cookie on the
single
way
spell.
to our boss fight.
Eat your fucking cookies.
The cookie
I'll
will do
eat
nothing
one
for
more
me.
cookie.
Means you're down to 1, you've got 3, and you've got 2.
You can have my cookie if you need to.
So, there is a seal over the entrance.
There's a seal?
Yep.
Is there like writing on the seal, or is it just like a
It's like a stone.
stone?
It's a stone in front of, the stone in front of the entrance.
So we have to move the stone, I think.
And there we go.
Move the stone.
How are we going to move it?
Together!
Push.
Give me a athletics check. With an advantage. They did say together.
Yeah.
14.
Doesn't move.
Cool.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
That's it. I was gonna hit it with a hammer.
If I say stone, I'm talking, it's-
Stone.
yeah, it's a
I was thinking
giant-
like stone table, like a door type thing. So.
Yeah, no, it's a rolling stone. It's huge. Sure.
You only one, didn't you?
No. That's an 11 to hit for 10 force damage.
It doesn't look like it did anything.
What's
Do we have a stick that we can use to lever it
what's the
away?
strength for
I don't want to use my
Bite.
cane.
What's bite size strength?
yeah.
14 plus 2, I believe.
Somebody give me a perception check.
I don't see shit.
11.
You see the cat, pawing at a hole in the ground.
Look at the hole.
It's wide enough for someone to attempt to crawl through it, although it is filled with tiny little spikes.
Hey, Pixie!
What?
Go in there. It's got tiny spikes, but you can avoid it because you're small.
It would be smaller than the hole.
If it's small enough for a person to go through,
Yeah, Pixie can get through.
You want to try to go through?
Theo's going to turn invisible and try to go through.
It doesn't matter whether you're invisible or not. You gotta make a dexterity saving throw, but you have advantage since your size is small or less.
Alright, so let me pull Theo's stat.
Youthful.
You said a dex saving throw?
Yep.
With advantage.
16. So that's take the 16. That's a 30-20.
You make it through without taking any damage. Once you're past the sealed archway, you see a wide, long corridor. It's entirely covered in thick, humid vines, especially the ground. On the walls, the vines are almost entirely. They hide niches carved for the deceased in which old bones rest, covered in mold. At the end of the dark corridor, there's another set of stone stairs. The silence in this room is eerie, as you're the only one able to hear drops of water falling over the roots.
Do you see a button?
Do you see a way to open the door?
Did I see a way to open the door?
Nope.
Not that I can see. I'd like to roll an investigation check,
Give me an
looking
investigation.
for a way to get this
Sure.
thing open. 12. That's plus. That's an 18.
18? Nope. But you do see that ends with a investigation check. As you're looking for that, you do see another hole in the wall, not too far from where you are in this room.
Mhm.
And it's one of those that's like you're looking for something else, and it's the wait. There's that weird could be doorway. Oh well.
I'd like to check out this other thing while calling to my companions. Try to get in here. There's a.
Gonna try to push it again.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Okay, get it with advantage again.
That's interesting. What would this be? Athletics?
Yep.
So 23.
It starts to move.
Yay! Well, the 19 and a 19.
So you look into the hole.
Yes.
Behind the hole, you see a wide room full of tables at the sides of it and at its center. Over the tables at the sides rest equipment and notes, and over the ones at the center, there's human-like shapes covered by blankets as well as dry blood. There's a sharp smell of iron in the air, mixed with sulfur and substances with a strong, nauseating, basic odor that you're not quickly able to recognize. By the right side, there's a door that looks rather new compared to the rest of the mound. Its small window, secured by bars, gives it a prison-like look. But the one thing you notice the most is the look of absolute terror that a halfling is giving you.
Being able to see me.
A vial sliding from his hand and shatters against the ground.
Can the halfling see invisibility?
Yes.
I think we found Dryleaf.
Mm-hmm.
You. What are you doing here? I guess this is probably where we're.
What?
Wait. How can you see me? Doing here?
I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
At this, the cat paws in, and he oh god!
So are they able to get in?
Yeah.
Peeking through the hole. Or is it like an entryway, or is it a hole?
Like it's an entryway. Well, it's a hole, but it is like something that you can like
You have to crawl up into.
crawl into.
Hey, bite size, get in here.
Yes, master.
Just
So you have some explaining to do. Tick tock.
I was supposed to like bind a fiend and like it didn't work right and so instead I just help him because help him or die, that's sort of what I gotta do, so I bring him he brings me corpses and I turn them into pumpkin things and they go out and
You got the witch blade for it?
of course that's easier to do than to, like,
She was innocent.
well she was the one that brought the fiend in the first place. I was just supposed to find him.
Okay. Well, that's all the evidence I need.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do anything, just leave me alone.
What would your character do?
My, what fine but rustic cave drawings over here.
I will let you live if you agree to be my minion.
How's this? I'll let you let me live. I'll give you two things. And he pulls out these two flasks. They're fire. Fire.
Oh, it's fire.
Well, see, if you're my minion, you'll have to give me those anyways.
I just take those. You.
Hey.
Sorry, you.
Woo.
Yeah, this was definitely not a character. This thing was written to accommodate.
So I can go.
We didn't say you could leave.
I mean, the agreement we had with Farah was to take care of Mr. Dryleaf. I'd hate to not honor my word.
I'm gonna. Theo's gonna look at the cat, give it a wink, and then. Dryleaf, you can go.
Okay. And he like starts to like run out the door.
And as he's going, I'm going to have Bite Size shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
That is a 15
That hits.
for 9 force damage.
He's dead.
Well, yeah.
I would have done the same thing.
Oh wait, no, he's not dead. Aha! He does have.
His speed is reduced.
Well, yeah, well, okay.
Perfect, because now he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Murder.
Okay. $18.
That passes. We are going to mark him.
Does a 15 hit?
Well, now we need
Initiative.
initiatives.
Oh.
I got it.
Huh?
It's 20 after now.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got. Well, let's. This is going to be a quick fight. 25 to 20. $15 to 20.
15.
16.
Okay.
7.
8.
Okay. So, who had the higher over here? You go first.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
That's. Yeah, that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And another 9 damage.
18. He's definitely bloodied. Stella?
I still have my longsword open this time. I think. So I'm gonna go up to him and that's a 2, so I don't think that hits at all.
Nope.
His speed is reduced by 10 feet for this round.
Is like 15.
Mhm.
It's a halfling.
It's 15 feet. You're doing 20.
19 to hit you.
Me.
Yeah.
Shield.
As a dagger comes flying out of, he turns and like lucky you because he gets an automatic sneak attack.
Damn.
It would have been a 3d6 and a d4. Who's the higher over here?
That'd be me.
Okay.
I'm actually going to shillelagh him.
Okay.
You're not going
Fuck
to
you.
shillelagh him.
10.
That just misses.
I don't think I can.
Really? Like everybody
10.
back to
Right size.
bite size.
Here we go again.
We tripped him up for you.
That's a 17 on the die.
Yeah.
So that's 10 force damage. No, not 10. 8 force damage.
He has 2 HP.
Take him out.
Please hit. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That
That
hits.
hit.
Yay!
Minimum damage takes him out.
He's gonna be dead because that's 5 total.
Yep. The cat purrs.
Knew we could should purr at some point.
Soft kitty warm.
Cat got to watch.
A little fara.
Oh yeah, you get to nom on it a little bit if you want.
Oh, this has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
These are yours.
Oh, yeah. Thank you all.
Yep.
Which
Next time on D&D.
next time we have a one shot, I guess.
Ready?
Another player.
Yep.
You go down the stairs and immediately see the wall on the left cease to be as it opens to a deep, wide, circular, dome-like room. Its wall covered with niches and vines. Over the ground rests an old moldy bones and small pumpkins, both thankfully inert. Opposite of where the stairs end, there's a throne made of thick, dry vines, the only dry ones on the mound. On its rest, a figure dressed in black plated armor and proudly sporting a pumpkin head in which dark eyes and a mouth have been painted. By his side stand two corpses, just as you've encountered before. The figure then speaks in an echoing, deep voice. Welcome to my throne. Although I don't recall inviting you. No matter. I am the Pumpkin King, and you will suffer your worst nightmares, never to awake.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He sounds scary.
Huh.
He's my new husband.
So you guys
You
can
remind me
take
of
that
Cousin Alfred.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he looks cool. I love that.
That was fun.
I was totally making up my backstory as we were going through this.
Yeah.
Whenever I play Edith, everybody in the party is her grandchild.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm Shinigami Tavris. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back next Thursday, hopefully with more D&D or some board games. This will be available on YouTube on Saturdays. Thank you guys so much for all of your time. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. Please stay safe. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone.